Good evening. Buenas noches. My name is Marco Rubio, and I'm proud to serve the great state of Florida in the United States Senate. Thank you for this opportunity to address you and commend the National Hispanic Christian Leadership Conference on your 20 years of unifying, serving, and representing the Hispanic born-again community via the over 40,000 member churches of your organization and your millions of constituents. I especially wish to praise the fine work that you're doing through our 7 directives of life: family, Great Commission, stewardship, justice, education, and youth. I want to thank the conference and in particular Reverend Samuel Rodriguez, Sammy, for supporting our efforts to find a solution to our broken immigration system. I appreciate the fact that Reverend Rodriguez came to Washington last week to stand with me and my colleagues as we introduced the Border Security, Economic Opportunity, and Immigration Modernization Act of 2013. We have a broken immigration system. We have de facto amnesty in the United States today. We need to fix it. We need to fix our broken borders and enforcement system. We need to reform legal immigration in a way that's good for the economy. And we need to deal with our undocumented immigrant population in a tough but humane way that will give them a chance to remain here, but only if they pass a background check and security checks, pay a fine, learn English and American civics, and wait at the back of the line for at least 10 years, at the same time that border security and enforcement measures are put in place to prevent this problem from happening again. Americans believe in the value of immigration. We're the most generous nation on earth when it comes to immigrants, allowing over 1 million people a year to come here legally. They come here in pursuit of what we recognize as the American dream, the chance to live in freedom and have the opportunity to work hard to make a better life for ourselves and for their families. The problem is that our legal immigration system has been broken for decades. It's enabled 11 million people to come here illegally or overstay visas. It's a bureaucratic and inefficient system that does not address the needs of our economy. And this has further deepened the American people's mistrust in the ability of their government to perform basic functions. Leaving in place a broken immigration system and the millions of people whose identities are a mystery to us is simply not an acceptable option. This must be fixed, and I appreciate the support of the NHCLC as we seek to find just solutions to this urgent crisis. In closing, I take comfort in knowing that the NHCLC, the Hispanic evangelical community, and in many ways the Hispanic community at large, shares our deeply held values. Values such as the idea that all human beings are created in the image of God, and that their lives have value and dignity from conception through natural death. That marriage is a sacred covenant between one man and one woman. That faith in God and love of family are the cornerstones of society, the society that our great nation was built upon. I want to thank the NHCLC at your annual board meeting for your continued leadership. May God continue to bless you, and may God continue to bless the United States of America.